All right, and I'm back. This is On the Sevens with Pyphreus B. Metatron. I am Pyphreus B. Metatron, the hostess with the mostest, and I am thankful and grateful for everyone that is watching this live on Zoom, watching it live on Facebook, or listening to this live on the Sevens with Pyphreus B. Metatron. I want to say what I always say: today is a great day to be me. And today is a great day for me to only be me, authentically me and unapologetically me. And I would like to challenge everyone on this call and anybody watching the replay to repeat that to yourself. Today is a good day to be you, and today is a great day to be authentically you, unapologetically. Because it truly, 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 truly is. All right, all right. It's good to see everybody here. Today, we're going to just jump right into the lesson. This is Master Self Numerology, October 9th, 2021. This is our regular 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time class. And today we are furthering our interpretations of soul's energy, numbers 4, 5, and 6. Is there anyone listening that has a soul energy 4, 5, or a 6? If so, listen carefully, because this definitely will be about you. If not, listen carefully, because I'm quite sure we all know someone who are on these different soul journey and soul's energy, and it would be good for us to know when we are dealing with a soul energy 4 or a soul energy 5 or a soul energy 6. So this is all about the equipping of each of us, not only of our own numbers and where they're placed in our charts, but just the knowledge of the numbers in general, so that we can become more mindful of the numbers and how they work in and through our lives, and the numbers of other people, and how we mesh with different numbers, and how you mesh with different personalities. That's what this is all about. You get to know yourself, and then you get to deal with others in a more authentic way. And as long as we all are dealing with each other authentically, we should be able to deal with each other unapologetically. Make sense? As long as we are being authentic with each other, then we should never have to apologize. Absolutely. Absolutely. So today we are covering soul's energies 4, 5, and 6, and we're going to jump right into soul's energy number 4. And just like previously, we're going to be covering a lot that's going to sound similar to just the basic characteristics of the 4, but there are some other giblets of wisdom and nuggets of wisdom in here that once you expand the basic number of 4 out, then you can see how as a soul's energy, how it really, really is effective and works for the betterment and the good of the person who has these different soul energy numbers. First off, I want to let everybody know there are no bad numbers. Just like in astrology, there are no bad signs. And just like in the cards, there are no bad cards. What makes a sign or a number or a card bad, it's not the card, it's not the sign, it's not the number, it's the person. So you can't even really put it on the card, the sign, or the number. We have to put it on the person. We have to, can we normalize accountability, responsibility, and owning our own shit? Can we normalize that? I see all of these memes online. Let's normalize love. Let's normalize acknowledging mental health. Yeah, all of those are fine. Can we normalize grown ass people being accountable and responsible for their own actions and owning your shit. When you foul and wrong, own it. Can we normalize that? That's the meme I want to put out. Let's normalize owning our own shit. Normalize admitting when we're wrong. Normalize ask for help even when you don't need it. Can we normalize some stuff that's going to help each other? But yeah, that's a different topic for no whole nother show. We'll get into those areas soon. So soul's energy number 4. Soul energy number 4, you are the master builder on earth. You are a practical type. Let's talk about that word practical. Soul energy number 4, folks, they don't need frills. They don't need extras. They are very, very practical. I mentioned when I was talking about just the basics of the number 4, of a straight number 4 will go buy the car without any of the upgrades. They'll just take it standard, just how it come off the lot, whatever is in it, they'll take it just like that, and they will be content with that. They don't need fancy fanfare. They don't need a whole lot of shit. For Soul's Energy 4, they're practical, and they normally have one of everything, with the exception they may have a couple of pairs of shoes. You guys understand what I'm saying. They're very practical. They normally don't waste money on extravagant shit or extra shit or buy 2 of the same thing. They will stock up. Don't get me wrong, but they won't have a closet full of toilet paper and then the garage full of toilet paper. No, they are very, very practical. You are the practical type. Soul's energy number 4, you like to know just what you are doing and why. And you do not take a chance unless you're absolutely sure. That's I wrote it like that, and it's kind of funny. If you're absolutely sure about something, then there's no chance in it. If you're absolutely sure, then yeah, there is no chance. So what I truly mean about the soul's energy number 4, the sum of their month, day, and year of birth, is they're not reckless, and they're not going to do anything risky. They are going to do the tried and true, and they're going to step in them old footprints that have been put before them and put before them and put before them, and they are concerned with what has already been established. Soul energy number 4, you are rather serious and fixed in your way, and naturally honest. You're naturally sincere and naturally faithful. Soul energy number 4 people sometimes is too honest for their own good. But they are very, very, very naturally honest. They're equipped with natural honesty, sincerity, and faithfulness. You have a strong sense of what is right, and you have a natural friendliness combined with a sense of dignity and self-importance. Because of the nature of the number 4, the number 4 is stable, it is secure, it is dependable, it's a fortress, it's your house 4 square. And because of that, there's a sense of dignity that anybody with 4 in their chart is going to have it. Anybody with 4, strong 4 in their chart, you got a sense of dignity. And because of how dependable you are, and because of how trustworthy you are, because of how honest and sincere and how faithful you are, you take on the importance of who you are. It's not a bad thing. When I talk about self-importance, that's not a bad thing. Knowing you are valuable. 4 soul energy 4 and 4 people are very, very valuable. Valuable employees. They're the salt of the earth employees. They're the ones that will be outside. The building's on fire, they'll be outside with the water hose,
Hey, did we lose Mark?
Stand by. I think we'll be back shortly.
Okay, gotcha.
It's Mercury retrograde, so we just got to be a little patient. It's not really much we can do about this.
Yeah, I thought it was me. I'm like, what's going on?
I was too. I'm sitting there looking and I'm like, okay. But then, like, I see we were still on and then he just disappeared. So,
Yeah, that's a first.
yeah, I know, right? I thought it was me because I've been sitting here. I had another Zoom call earlier and they were saying that that my internet was a little shaky, but it's been like that for a while, but it never disconnected.
Yeah. Okay, so it's about to get loud here, so I'm about to mute myself.
Okay. Oh, there was a power outage. Okay. Okay. For those that are still with us, just bear with us. He just sent me a text message and said that he's logging back in. So just give him a few minutes and we'll get the show back on the road. Mark, your phone is muted. Or your mic, I'm sorry.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, I had a power outage, you guys. That's my bad. Computer is acting real funny right now, but one monkey don't stop a show, and we're gonna get through this lesson today. So I'm thankful and grateful for everybody that has borne with me on this. Retrieving the documents, the whole computer just shut down. Just everything just shut down. We had a power surge, and the lights, everything went off. So we're back on the 7th with Pfeiffer's Beat Metatron. Like I said, one monkey ain't stopping no show. Soul's Energy number 4, folks. You like to feel sure, have a nest egg, and have a very good sense of practical values, which, if cultivated, will help you in the business world. For Soul Energy number 4 and 4 folks in general, yeah, they are the ones that put money away in that pension and got a Christmas fund and a rainy day fund, and they're really very, very practical how they run their houses and how they just run their entire lives. And that definitely helps them in the business world. Soul Energy number 4, people, you like to plan and are patient about the details when you could take time to work them out accurately and carefully. You don't want to be rushed. You don't go into anything if there's no plan, if they ain't got no schematic or no agenda or no instructions or no directions. Yeah, Soul Energy number 4 and 4 folks in general, they don't like that. You like to take your time. You like to be patient and work the plan and go through the details and do that shit accurately and very, very carefully. There's fine ability in your makeup to manage, systemize, and establish order and routine. You guys are walking managers, and you can organize shit, and you can just bring order to all manner of chaos. Soul's Energy number 4, folks, you like to have things done well and can be exacting about the details of personal items, sometimes neglecting the bigger picture for the smaller details, even in business. Very hard taskmaster, because Soul Energy number 4 folks are so capable and so practical that when someone else, especially if you work for them, when you're not doing well, yes, Soul Energy number 4 folks will get on you and let you know really quick where you're falling short. You're approachable in personality and in business. You are capable of helping everyone. You got a Soul Energy number 4, and they up in your office, they can do a little bit of everything, and they'll be willing to help everyone. Very versatile, very, like I said, stable, dependable, very, they're normally the company man, company woman, be the ones that don't drink coffee. Get in there early enough to make coffee for everybody else. You don't even drink coffee your damn self, but you'll get there and probably make better coffee than the coffee drinkers will make. You are selective in all of your personal friendships and associations. You are naturally careful with your possessions. You are a competent and a good manager and have the ability to inspire confidence in others, for you are not easily carried away by the latest fancy or fads and or extravagant endeavors. Soul Energy number 4, no frills, no frills. They want the hamburger just with the pickles and lettuce and onions. You don't need nothing else on it. They don't need all that, the Chipotle and all that other old stuff there. They'll just take a straight meat and bread. They're very cool in the simplicity and the simplistic things of life. So Energy number 4, folks, you like the best in life and you can really spend some money. Did I say that right? Yeah. You like the best in life, and Soul Energy 4 people can really spend money. Yet they earn it because they are the dependable ones. They get up and go to work every day. They put stuff away for a rainy day. They save for the vacation. They'll have a money goal that they'll work towards. And yes, they love to spend it when they have already worked for it and earned it. However, you can also be very careful about money and demand return for your value given. You don't want to be cheated. You don't want to think that you have given your hard-earned money away. And you definitely want top value for the dollars that you spend, because you know how much you sacrifice just to get it. Soul's energy number 4, people, you seem to do better when you have a hard problem than when things are too easy. Yep. Yep. The 4 in me and in my chart, my last name is a 22-4, can really resonate with that. I would much rather have something hard to do than easy. In fact, when I used to take tests and quizzes and all that, I would start with the hardest problems there were. And I would do the hardest ones first. Then I'll just zoom through the ones that were very, very, very easy. You can be too exacting, even bossy and dominant, and like to give orders rather than take them. Who doesn't like to give orders rather than take them? I don't know anyone in and of themselves that just like being bossed around. Yet the 4 definitely don't like being bossed around. And you may argue or be a little headstrong when you do not have, do not have your own way. So watch out for this, as it can make difficulties for you, especially at work and in relationships. 4, you are so stable and so simple, and don't take much to excite you and all that. However, you get caught in a rut and you'll get things your way, it'll make it difficult. You can make things difficult for everybody else. You can. Your talent is in knowing how to build things on the physical plane. 4s, you make shit reality. You make dreams into concrete form. That is your talent. That you are born with that. You are equipped with that. You can put anything out of the creative cosmic brain mode into a physical form. Your hands-on approach to spirituality is quite effective. 4s, you dig deep. You just don't go for the same old. You dig deep and you build because 4 builds their platform on their spirituality. They build a platform and then they build upon the platform. Vocational areas of success include building, contracting, organization, and bringing plans into concrete form. You soul energy number 4, people, you get success through buying and selling, administration, soliciting, hiring, employment in HR divisions, regulation of ceremonies, and management of well-established businesses. You also can gain success through scientific interests, educational matters, marketing and promotional campaigns, and in all vocations, dealing with documents, papers, contracts, examination, legal activities, lending or currency exchange, and concerning property and real estate. For soul energy 4 folks, you can be a storekeeper, shopkeeper, and dealing with commodities, dealing with the produce, orange juice, anything dealing with commodities, even the buying and selling and trading of the commodities, any type of a repair, and supplying the public with its daily needs are all areas of awakening and expansion for the soul energy number 4. Soul energy number 4, this is your mantra. You give birth to what we call reality. You are born to be the source of the structure for all worldly things to happen, financially, politically, and socially. You are a natural builder, bringing solid structure to anything that you make your purpose. Again, you give birth to what we call reality. You are a natural builder, activist, constructive politician, or organizer of a home, business, or social events. Your heeded piece of advice: stay away from get-rich-quick schemes. However, work is your standard for high life and high side living. That is soul's energy number 4. Any comments, any concerns, any questions about Soul's energy number 4, people. Nope. All right, we will continue into Soul's energy number 5. Soul's energy number 5, the master entertainer teaching from the stage of life. Soul's energy number 5, people, you are the independent type. Can't box. Soul's energy number 5 person, you're not going to box them in. Only way that they will stay in the box is if they get in there themselves. You absolutely love your freedom, and you are naturally very curious about everything that goes on in and of this world. Soul's energy number 5 got their nose into everything, and the latest fads and the latest trends and the latest this and the latest that. You'll find soul energy number 5 people all around. You'll find 5 people in general all around it. Hold on for 1 second. I got to close my door, you guys. You'll find 5 people around everything that's busy and new and anything that's cutting edge. Soul's energy number 5, you're very, very, very concerned with everything that goes on and in this world. You are definitely at your very best when you can have more than one iron in the fire. Normally, we wouldn't tell folks to have more than one iron in the fire as you scatter your forces, but for soul energy number 5 and for 5 folks in general, y'all operate best when you got more than one iron in the fire. Just for 5 in general, when you got more than one thing going on, that allows you to lean more into your versatility and your resourcefulness that is inherent inside of each and every one of y'all 5s. You are a very active individual, sometimes extremely restless and impatient, especially when things are moving a little too slow for your liking, or if you have to do the same thing over and over for too long a period of time. Soul energy number 5, don't put them at the desk doing the same thing repetitively over and over and over and over again. They might make it from 8 o'clock to lunch. However, they may not even show back up after lunch. I'm serious. I done had people with strong 5 energy come in and train for the first half of the day, and then they don't even come back. Especially if it's something that they don't even like. Oh yeah, no. Soul energy number 5 and a 5 personality, they be like, deuces, I'm out. You are versatile, resourceful, and extremely clever, having natural resourcefulness and so much enthusiasm that situations, associations, and endeavors rarely stay the same for very long, wherever a soul energy number 5 person is at or shows up. Soul energy number 5 people is the person that can come and the party is dead and they come and then all of a sudden it's turned up. That's what soul energy number 5 people come to do. Soul energy number 5 people, you keep things moving in a progressive way, and you are a quick and rapid thinker equipped with great imagination and the gift of gab. You add energy and tempo to whatever you do and experience. Whatever the soul energy number 5 people do, they add energy and speed to it. And whatever they go to experience, they automatically speed that shit up as well and bring that energy and speed to that as well. This is one of your natural attributes, especially for business success. Soul energy number 5. Your key to any business success is to talk, and use your imagination, because you are filled with either the experience to do it, or you are filled with the gumption to go get the experience to do it. Sometimes your inner restlessness causes you to act impulsively, soul energy number 5 people, and to burn bridges behind you when you should have left them intact, because you might need them going back. Soul energy number 5 people are the worst at burning bridges, and then when they have to come back, they don't know what to do because they done tore up the shit already. They done burnt it smooth down. You can become discontented and changeable too easily. For your own good, when you allow love of your freedom and change, to become too strong and take over your life. Yes, you are naturally restless. Yes, you like freedom. You like independence. You like change. You like variety. But when it becomes too strong and takes over your life, yeah, you become discontented and changeable and moody. And then you can't be dependent upon to do anything for anybody. You should seek the opportunity to travel and see the world. Soul energy number 5. Most of y'all do a lot of traveling anyway. It's just natural in you to do a lot of traveling and to know life. You should seek the opportunities to travel and see the world and to know life. However, you should not be always on the go and resist being constantly in motion just for the sake of being in motion. I know some strong 5 people that this got to do something just to be doing it. They don't feel right if they sit down and relax. They tell me that they relax by doing something. And I tell them that's the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. Because I relax by sitting on my ass. I can't do nothing and relax. So energy number 5 people, you may be accused of lacking application or stick-to-itiveness because you like so much change and variety. You can get caught up in your love for change and variety that you will get a reputation of not seeing anything through and not being able to apply yourself because you just bounce around from this to this, to this, to this, to this, to this. And sometimes you come back around to shit you bounced away from, but people be done left. Situations be done left. Associations be done left, endeavors be done left, jobs be done got filled, but you come back around late. Your versatility and quick thinking give you power and authority in all progressive activities and vocational endeavors. You can be very analytical too, and sometimes unsympathetic, and like to stir things up when expressing the lower side of your character. However, the higher side of your character is that of charity and help. Soul energy number 5 and 5 people in general, y'all love the experience and the adventure and the bouncing around, but at the heart of it, y'all is very generous and at the heart of your character is charity and assistance. Y'all is really Johnny and Janie on the spot for a whole bunch of people. Vocational areas of success include dealing with the public and its love of change and variety and desires for life, travel, and excitement. Advertising, publicity, selling, newspapers, print magazines, online magazines, businesses of exchange, investment, and promotion, and all lines of work which call for energizing power rather than routine. Legal matters, civil service, contracts, transfers, material distribution, law, politics, story writing, and any field of amusement are great areas of expansion and abundance for soul energy number 5 people and for 5 people in general. Opportunities through mysteries, the occult, and the unusual, scientific study and analysis are all areas for soul energy number 5 folks to expand and awaken and ascend and to earn some good coin in the process. Here's your mantras, soul energy number 5 people. You have mastered the art of integrating information and talents into something brilliant that can dazzle the world. You attract people through your clarity of self-expression. They can see themselves in what you project. You have mastered the art of integrating information and talents into something brilliant that will entertain and educate others. You are a natural creative performer, a natural child advocate, and or an aspiring leader who can bring together disparate ideas into something truly inspirational. And that is Soul's Energy number 5. Any comments, any concerns, any questions about Soul's Energy number 5 and their influences? All right, all right. Well, we'll wrap it up with Soul's Energy number 6. Soul's Energy number 6. You are the master of duty, honor, and service. Soul's Energy number 6, people, you are the humanitarian type. Any type of service that you can do, not only to mankind in general, but to your fellow man, fellow woman, your family, friends, co-workers, it don't matter who it is. You will go out and find people to serve and help. That's what Soul's Energy number 6. That's what 6 folks in general. 6 people go around driving around looking for people that they can help. And that's what a Soul's Energy number 6 person is equipped to do. You are capable of serving mankind and of doing worthwhile things in life. You are not only capable of serving mankind and doing worthwhile things in life, you will serve mankind and accomplish many worthwhile things in your life. Soul's Energy number 6 people. You are an idealist as well and have many strongly held opinions about what is right and wrong, and you hold tightly to your ideals concerning truth and justice. Soul Energy number 6. They don't budge off of what they know is right and wrong and good and evil and good and bad, and their ideals about truth and justice and fairness. Lofty ideas, and they hold very, very, very tight to those high and lofty ideals. Soul Energy number 6 people, you are very generous, very kind, and unusually sympathetic. And you have a loving and appreciative nature. Nobody more kind, nobody more generous, nobody more sympathetic, loving, and appreciative than Soul's Energy number 6, or a 6, person with strong 6 or a prominent 6 energy in general. Much of your success in life, in business and marriage, will come through the kindly, helpful, and protective things you do for others. You might do a whole slew of other things for people, but your success in life, in business and marriage, will come through the kindly, helpful, and protective things you do for others. Responsibility is your keynote to all your activities, associations, situations, and endeavors for your ability to accomplish your tasks and goals in a big way, added to your natural tendency to serve and teach, will keep you very busy and assist you in attracting an abundance of money, love, and admiration. You want the money, you want the love, you want the admiration, just keep serving and teaching. Just keep doing the things that you do with the responsibility that is attached to all of you 6s, and you will attract the abundance of money, love, and admiration that you richly desire and deserve. Many folks will impose upon your good nature and take advantage of your generosity, especially your family and your loved ones. However, as long as you do not take things personally or become resentful, you should continue to serve and teach humanity, and you will always have money and opportunities in this world. Long as you don't take that shit personal, long as you don't get resentful, you will always have an abundance of money and opportunities to serve. That's how it works. You serve and you serve. Yeah, you keep going, you keep going, you keep going. Soul's Energy number 6 people. Sometimes you give too much and sacrifice too much of yourself for others, going to the extremes because you love to serve and help. Hold on, wait a minute. Stop right there. Slow your roll, pump your brakes. This must be guarded against, for it may cause unnecessary loss and emotional unhappiness. Guard against that. Guard against giving too much and sacrificing too much of yourself for anybody. If you're going to give someone too much or sacrifice too much, do it for your damn self. You hear? Soul's energy number 6 and 6 people in general, do that too much shit for yourself. You are very fond of your home, family, relatives, and friends. You have an artistic nature. You love beauty, harmony, flowers, music, and the luxuries and comforts of life. You need the same love and sympathy for your best growth. Soul's energy number 6, 6 people in general. Let me repeat that. You need the same love and sympathy for your best growth, which you give to others. Y'all hear me when I say that? Let me say the whole thing one more time. Let me say the whole thing one more time, one more again. You need the same love and sympathy for your best growth, which you give to others, and the opportunity to live your ideal life and lifestyle. Y'all hear me? Soul's energy number 6 and 6 people. Vocational areas of success includes lines of endeavor that serve humanity and make life more comfortable and luxurious. Doctor, nurse, teacher, rancher, chef, minister, welfare worker, working in restaurants, furniture stores, schools, select apartment houses, family hotels, and all commercial and industrial pursuits which combine art, comfort, and beauty are in your scope of helpful endeavors. Teaching and training of children, animals, and flowers give you financial attraction. Also, interior decorating, gardens, pottery, and commercial art can greatly benefit you as well. There are possibilities as a singer, storyteller, and a painting artist. They awaken your creative juices, and anything dealing with boats, water, and all earth-related endeavors grounds you and expands your soul. Religious activities, reform, and education resonate really well with you as well. Soul energy number 6 and 6 folks, here are your mantras. You have mastered releasing your ego to the point that you take joy in supporting others in your role in life. And through this, you truly and absolutely shine. While you naturally serve others, accepting their gratitude in return takes experience. It's really, because the 6 soul energy number 6 and 6 people in general, they don't do it for your being thankful for them. They don't do it for all of the gratitude and accolades you're going to give to them for doing that shit for you. They do it for the thrill and the pride in getting the job done. They do it for themselves. They're not even serving you for you. They're serving you for themselves. And they do it for the job well done that they get when they complete it in themselves. They really don't even care about how much you love it. They know you love it because they gave it their all when they gave it to you. But accepting gratitude in return for what they do takes experience and it takes work, because the 6 don't do it for your gratitude. They do it for themselves and their own sense of purpose. Let in how special 6 soul energy and 6 people, let in, allow it in how special your contributions are, and true joy follows. Open up yourself to the admiration of others because of what you have done. Use your intuition and know when it's sincere, and watch the joy just pour in abundantly in and through your life. Your joy cup will be running over. It'll be spilling out your car and spilling out your computer and spilling out your phone and just spilling out of you. Joy will be spilling out of you if you let in how special your contributions are. Soul energy number 6 people and 6 people in general, you have mastered releasing your ego to the point that you take joy in supporting others. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Through this, you find your own talents shining. You would make an excellent healthcare or other service worker, musician supporting the band or the artist, or a master of another craft that allows you and others to shine. That is Soul's Energy number 6. We are done with Soul's Energy 4, 5, and 6 for today. Do I have any questions, any comments, any concerns, anything that anybody would like to say about all that we have covered today?
I just have a general comment on 6 because what you said is so true. Like when we do things for people, we really do it for ourselves because it feels good. So I'm glad you were able to to capture that, because most people think that we're doing it for them or we have ulterior motives, and we really honestly don't. We really don't. So thank you for that.
You are so welcome, and you are so correct. 6 individuals, like I said, it takes practice and experience, and begrudgingly you accept the accolades of the work that you did, because you're not doing it for the other person's reaction. You ain't doing it for none of that. You really are doing it because you are led to. It's on your heart to do it, and you get satisfaction in completing that task that you know made a difference in this person's life. It's truly, truly an amazing, amazing gift to be equipped with that as a 6 individual. Thank you for that, Sharon. I really appreciate that. Anybody else? All right. Well, this has been On the Sevens with Pythias B. Metatron, where we come to awaken, ascend, and expand. We do go through the 88 steps into our mastered self. And I guarantee you, if you keep On the Sevens with Pythias B. Metatron as part of your spiritual journey, somewhere along the way, your mastered self awaits you. I love and appreciate everyone that is here. I apologize for the power surge that we had and a little mini interruption, but I'm glad that each and every one of you were here when we came back. I am never telling you goodbye forever. I'm always just telling you goodbye for now. I will see you guys on Tuesday.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.